Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Congratulations to each of you. I know that you are excited about what the future holds for you and for your families. Mr. Edwards, one quick question for you. I had looked through your background, and it appears you have a lot of experience in civil matters, but district courts have many criminal cases. And I could only find one criminal case, just one, where you had been counsel in a criminal case. So build this out for me. You have no experience, basically, on the criminal side. So how would you function in that position as a district judge?
Thank you, Senator. Over the course of my career, I have handled several criminal matters, but you're correct that only one as counsel in federal court. But in my role as First Assistant U.S. Attorney, I have oversight over the criminal division in our office, as well as the appellate division in our office. And over the last 15 or so months in that position, I have been involved with the entire criminal process and have learned.
So you're confident in your ability
yes,
to
Senator.
move forward handling
Absolutely.
criminal
Yes.
cases?
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Mr. Long, let me come to you, if I may. As I went through your record, I noted your time as the acting chief of staff for Director Wray, and that caught my attention. I noted that you were there in that position when the Hunter Biden laptop story broke in October of 2020. Is that correct?
In October of 2020, Senator, I would have been the deputy chief of staff.
The deputy chief of staff, okay. And so you were there when the FBI, despite having possession of that laptop, refused to correct all the misinformation that was out in the media. And the FBI's mishandling of the Hunter Biden laptop is one example of why people think there's a two-tier system of justice. I did a telephone town hall last night with several thousand Tennesseans on that telephone town hall. And lack of trust with the FBI, just really a disappointment with the political cabal inside the FBI is something that came up repeatedly in the questions that people brought to me. I noted that you were also there when concerned parents that went to school board meetings were labeled as domestic terrorists. And also, during that time, the FBI targeted pro-life individuals. They allegedly obstructed the Hunter Biden tax probe. And this, we need to know what your participation in all of this was. So Senator Graham has already asked you about this, and I want to drill a little bit further on this. Did you participate in any meetings, any memos, any emails that would have provided discussion, advice, or guidance on how to handle the Hunter Biden laptop situation? Did you participate in any meetings, any writings, any memos, any advice, any guidance on labeling parents as domestic terrorists? Did you participate in any meetings on how to handle parents at school board meetings? What was your knowledge of in your participation in those decisions and those actions that the FBI carried out during that time that you were there, the deputy chief of staff, the acting chief of staff?
Well, Senator, let me maybe explain my role a little bit as the deputy chief of staff at the FBI.
I think we know. I don't want you to, my time's going to run out. I want you to answer the question. We know what the role is. We know what the job description is.
Well, Senator, specifically with respect to the Hunter Biden matter. I am a Department of Justice employee. I'm a judicial nominee. That is a pending matter, and it would
We
be...
fully realize that. I'm asking, as did Senator Graham, and I know you didn't want to answer his question either. So why don't you submit for me in writing and include any emails, any memos, anything that you participated in? I would like to know. 2 tiers of justice is one of the main concerns of Tennesseans. They want fairness. They want equal treatment. And, sir, I have a problem with the fact that you were there in a leadership role during a time when actions were taken by a few people within the FBI that has caused enormous distrust. So I'm asking you to submit to me in writing so that we know what your participation was in this. It's something that has upset this country terribly. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.